Hey guys, what's up, Seth Matters here, and welcome to another my first time video. It's been a while since I made one of these videos. It's been highly requested. So yeah, this one, episode 7 I believe, is going to be about the first time I went clubbing. Now, I've talked about when I went to a strip club, but a strip club and I want to say a dance club is a bit different. First of all, you don't have a bunch of hookers all over you, unless a bunch of hookers get into the club. I don't know. So the first time I went, again, this was in Bangkok. All my stories in Bangkok because that's where everything happens for me, pretty much. I've pretty much given up on not telling you guys what age I am because I'm pretty sure you figured that out by now. When this story happened, I was 15. I was a freshman in high school, and I went to a club called 808. Now, this club is now renamed LED. If you live in Bangkok, you live around the Bangkok area, or you're going to come to Bangkok, then you know where to go. LED is a pretty good club. It's a bit small, but you know they have good DJs, and the open bar sucks though. I'll say that. So the first time I went, I told my parents I was staying over at someone's house, which is a common excuse for me, I guess, to sneak out and go partying. And I ended up meeting my friends at a place called Khao San. It's pretty much a bunch of street vendors and bars just along the street. Again, if you've ever been to Bangkok, then you know what Khao San is. Went to Khao San first, had a few drinks, bought a few stuff. This is actually the first time that I did another one of my first times, which I'll tell you about sometime later when I actually start making more videos. And so pretty much after that we were a little tipsy and we went to the party. Now the place where LED is quite dangerous. I want to say there's a bunch of clubs around there as well, and being that I'm now 17, my parents let me go out a lot more. But the one place they never said that I can go is RCA, which is where LED or 808 is. And so it was a little more hesitant for me to go there, but I went. So what we ended up doing is going there around maybe 10:30. Party started around 10. You never want to get there immediately just because you don't want to be the only one in the club. It was an open bar night, and the name of the party was Overdose. Whole point of Overdose, you get really wasted and you don't remember the night. That's pretty much what I was going for. I had been drinking before this. I told you guys about my drinks, drinking first times, and my goal was to get drunk. So the problem I don't with LED is that they're very harsh when it comes to allowing people into the club. So what we ended up having to do is giving them our fake ID. Yes, I have a fake ID as well, which I ended up getting from Khao San that night. Surprise, surprise. I ended up giving them my fake ID, but under the fake ID, I gave them 200 baht, which is about I don't know, maybe $7. So you pretty much end up having to bribe them so you can legitimately get in. I don't have to do that now because I actually look of age, but back then, no way. So I ended up getting in, and the first thing I did is my friends and I headed over to the bar and had about 3 shots each. The shot glasses were actually larger than normal. I think they've decreased the size of the shot glasses since then. Yeah, but the shot glasses were huge, and we took 3 tequila shots upstairs. They have a little upstairs and downstairs place with couches. And after that, we proceeded to have mixes. I don't know what you guys have, but Sex on the Beach, Red Bull vodka, and whiskey Coke. I mean, those are the main ones that I have. And it was I'd say within the first hour, I had about 5 or 6 shots and 10 mixes. So this is within the first hour, and I don't know if you guys know anything about alcohol, but it tends to affect your body within 30 to 40 minutes. So I was completely sober, drinking, and around the 20-minute mark started getting tipsy, and by about 45 minutes I was drunk, and I didn't have much after that. My friends actually ended up telling me that after the 10 mixes and 5 or 6 shots, I never went back to the bar for drinks. I ended up just stealing people's drinks around the club. And it was a wild night. I can't remember who the DJ was. I ended up dancing on the bar. Not where they serve drinks, but more where people put their drinks. Dancing on the stage. And I ended up passing out on the couch, which was, I don't know, on the stage as well, I guess. I ended up passing out for about an hour, and my friends came over. I can't remember, sometime during this, and just decided to sit with me because they felt bad for me, I guess. They sat with me and did all this wacky crap that I don't remember. Apparently, during that hour that I was laying on the couch and they were with me, I blacked out, and I remember the morning after I was looking through my phone, and I had maybe 2 or 3 videos and 2 or 3 photos of me on the couch when I was passed out. So I don't remember any of that at all, so I have no idea what happened, but apparently one of my friends ended up making out with someone they didn't want to, and I'm the only person who knows about that because I have a picture of it. So, blackmail for life right there. But yeah, I ended up getting really drunk, and I think by the time we left, it was around 2 o'clock we left, and I was tipsy, I was falling all over the place, I couldn't walk down the street straight, and my jeans were sagging a bit, so they got wet on the road. I don't know, it was really annoying. And we ended up going to another club called NARS. Now, NARS is a lot more expensive. It's almost never open bar, and it's a lot bigger. It's a really nice club. Again, if you ever go to Bangkok, go to NARS. It's really nice. But for one shot, it's about 200 baht. That's about, let me do my amazing math here. Oh, I just did that. It's about $6 or $7 for one shot in NARS, which is way too much. So the objective that almost everyone has at my school is you go to Khaosan or another party to get drunk, and then you go to NARS to party pretty much, just to dance, because the music or the playlist they have there is a lot better than they have at other clubs, so you just go there to dance. And we ended up going there maybe to 4 or 5 a.m., and there's 2 floors to it. There's a downstairs floor, which is kind of big, and there's upstairs floor. We always go upstairs, but the problem with NARS is that they're even more harsh than LED. So again, if you don't have an ID, then you're pretty much screwed. Yeah, so we stayed there till about 4 or 5, and then my friend just kept on simultaneously leaving. I had no idea about it because I was still pretty tipsy, and I don't believe I actually got out of my, I could actually remember what happened clearly until about 4 or 5 a.m. when I could remember to tell the taxi driver where to go. Everyone by about 4 or 5 had already left the party, left the club and gone home, and I was either the last person there or one of the last people there, and I got a text from all my friends saying they already went home, so I was like, okay, well, this night's pretty much over. Went back home in the taxi, which took me about 30 minutes to get because no one wants to go from downtown to Nichita, which is where I live. And I passed on the taxi again because I was really drunk, really tired, and I just needed to sleep. I remember waking up when I got home, and the total fare was about 250 baht, which again is about maybe around 10 bucks. And usually, I'll give you guys a little breakdown, it only takes about maybe $5 to go downtown and just go downtown from Nichita. So clearly he had taken some back road or just driven around till I woke up. But I ended up waking up and I had to pay him 250 baht, which I did not want to do, and ended up stumbling down the road into my house. Still was really tipsy. Ended up crashing in the bathroom behind my house, which is usually used for my driver or something. But I couldn't sneak back in the house, otherwise my parents would have known I was home. So I ended up having to crash in the backyard and ended up waking up at like 12 with a major headache and very little memory of the night. So it was a fun night, I'll let you know that. But for the first time being in a club, got way too drunk and ended up with a good experience but a really bad headache. So that's my first times, guys, being drunk. I believe the next story is going to be either the first time I played a video game or the first time I got a blowjob. Again, leave a comment in the comment section below, and I will listen to you guys. I'm pretty sure you guys want to hear the second story more, but you know I'm going to have to get around to both eventually, so tell me what you guys think, and I will see you guys later.